Let's see if that fixes it. Do you go live? Oh, wait. Maybe. I see it doing something. Yay! There we go. We now exist on YouTube. Okay, let me do self-promo real quick and then we'll get right into this. I don't need that tab anymore. Go away. Oh, we're getting the creepy version early. You know what? If we're getting that early, we're not actually... I'm vetoing this. Copy you. Post that. Go to Blue Sky. Profile. Edit profile. No, not edit, sorry. I want the button next to it for the go live. Paste that to me. Gonna set that for like 2.5 hours? Yeah, 2.5 hours. Hit go live. You can now close that tab out, and now we just post our link in the, not the Hadel, the realm of SMP. Okay, there we go. Oh, come on, let me do my thing. Hi, Minecraft is not there even though I brought it up. Okay, there we go. So hi, there's a reason that we're facing behind me right now. And we'll find out in just a second. So yeah, here we are. This is us. We're back. We're in the Hadel outpost, and I'm just gonna tear the band-aid off. We have a big tower. Oh, I forgot to turn shaders off. Hold on. There we go. Oh, that's John coming for us. So yeah, we have a big tower now. Who's coming to attack me? We have a visitor. There we go. Big visitor is not welcome right now. Gotta go. We'll pop in later if you have time. Thank you for coming by, Sleepy. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Snell. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Big Tower. It looks good. Yes, I'm so happy with Big Tower. The Big Tower looks so freaking cool. It also took up all of the resources that we had of these materials. We're out of sea lanterns and dark prismarine, so I'm not sure what to do about that. But yeah, we have Big Tower now. It's fully finished. Tower big indeed, Arrow. I have to keep attacking the, well, I need to not die. The drowned are A, annoying, but B, easy to level up my heavy weapons with, because I'm no longer using my dagger, my dinky little dagger that I was using. There we go. We're now at 33. I went from 0 to 33. And the reason why is also because we got one of these babies. We got a trident. We now officially... Hold on, can we hit that squid? No. Oh, that went way over. I have to go get that. It's got loyalty on it, thankfully. But that went way far. Where'd it go? I saw it come back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. My trident! Oh, no, where'd that go? Oh, is it here? Okay, hold on. Come back. Come back to me. Oh, there, okay. We found it. we got it. We're not doing that again. We're not doing that again. Had it one day, already lost it. No, no, it's fine. It's fine. We didn't almost lose a trident. Yeah. Yeah, you just got that yesterday. So this is true. We did just get this yesterday. Here's the funny thing. Frick. We have to go to spawn. Give me one moment. Because the crazy thing is that there's more to this story. Skunk. Only time I'm going to talk about this because I know that it's overdue. It is my plan to get that done tomorrow. I am aware that I'm behind. And so I'm getting everything done as fast as I possibly can. I apologize for the delay. Anyway. If I go up here, and I go here. So, hold on. This is the crazy part about this whole situation. Is that it's not just one that we got. It is in fact two. And the first one was given to me by Arrow because he got it for really cheap off of the auction house. Is that gonna work? Hold on. I might have accidentally turned that off. I don't know if I turned it back on. Hold on, give me a moment. We're pausing everything. Action groups. Apologies. I think I'm just gonna go check. Make sure that it's back on now. I'm not sure why they didn't actually turn off, because I actually did turn those off in somewhere else. So, now there's TTS. Sorry about that. I turned them off for the event, and I realized I didn't get turned back on. Anyway, yeah, so we have two tridents now. The first one was given to me by Arrow. That was this one that I enchanted, because it was originally unenchanted. And then not 5 minutes later, we kill a drown with a trident. It has nearly full durability and Unbreaking 2 on it. It was like 5 minutes later. It was crazy. So now we have two tridents. I need to get Unbreaking on this one because this was full HP and I think I killed 2 drowns and it went down to that, so they break really easily. So I'm turning that off, or I'm not using it for the time being until I can get Unbreaking on it. Trident dual wielding, indeed. So I got told the thing of we can do one with loyalty and one with Riptide. So one's an attacker, one's a transport. So when we throw one, you can still look cool holding the other. We're not throwing them unless we're really good at not having that happen. Bro? Why is TTS broken? What's wrong with you? I guess I don't know why TTS is broken, because it was working last time I used it. Sorry about that, Kitty Queen. I'll read it out loud. Hi Becca, my favorite Pixel Minecraft streamer. Also Cheese. I thought I needed to re-put it so you got it right. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what's broken. Arrow, why are you using it? Do we want to sit here and fix it? Do we want to sit here and fix it instead of doing anything interesting? Is that really what we want to do? In the empty monument. Kitty Queen, I can refund them for you. Hold on, give me a moment. Where's... Where is this? Why can I not refund them? I really hate that the activities feed doesn't let me do, like, what I want to do. Where's... Where's channel point things? No, not here. Cool. To be fair, only, like, 2 people use it. So if I'm not gonna worry about it, because it was off. I thought that it was off. I'm surprised that you were able to do it in the first place. Where's manage? Give me that. Where is this? Hello? Manage goals. It works a little bit, just no reading. Well, the entire point is for it to be read. It doesn't, but paint doesn't change sprite, and it didn't get read aloud. Therefore, it is not working, and I don't know why. Where the heck is the channel points manager? I hate that this is so hard to find considering how often I need this. Absolutely ridiculous that this isn't like a hotkey thing, because it pops out in a whole other window and stuff like that. Where is this? I'll figure it out later, okay. We're doing one too many things. That's not a worry right now. Hello, Lexi. You've said that like 3 times. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we're not worrying about this right now. This is incredibly boring content. Yes, my stream is scuffed. I know. I've tried to fix it. I don't know. I don't understand why it breaks every time. Because I swear I go in and fix it like, the next day. Or, like, the day that I don't stream. Kind of thing. I swear that this is a thing that I fix all the time. And I don't understand why it breaks. Anyway. Not me raging over TTS. So the monuments... Lexi, I have said hello to you 3 times. I don't know what else you want. Okay, so like I said, the monument is for majority of our storage. It's all gone. We only have our farms and the stock from our farms left. Because we're leaving those since we don't have a better space for them at the moment. It is just us. Also, OSHA left more signs. There's more signs in there. So yes, we are, in fact, almost moved out of the monument. All of the work stuff is still here, unfortunately. But all of our storage is moved out, which is nice, because then the next thing that we can do is work on building the greenhouses. Or okay, well, actually. I want to run a poll right now. Let me run a poll real quick. How do I do slash poll? Yes, slash poll. And the question is gonna be, what do we build? If I can type. What do we build? Town hall or greenhouse. And I will allow it to be rigged. And we're going to set it for a 2-minute poll. So, the thing here is that town hall means that we can invite more people to Hadel. So we can have people that we vet through, we can meet them at the town hall, do a little interview, see if they want to join us or not. Greenhouses means that we can move further out of here. We can, I think, we're only going to build one today, I think. But if we have the supplies, we might have to go get the supplies too. That is a question. But it means that we can start moving things out of here. And so we're gonna see how that goes. Because yeah, we want to invite more people to Hadel. Admittedly, we're a little nervous about inviting more people. But it's a thing of definitely if we want to keep up with some of the other stuff. We want some more active members who are happy to live underwater. That is a criteria. You do have to be chill with guardians and drowned, and it'll be. My thing is. Hi, Max. Hi, Max. Wait, hello. You're green. Yes, of course you're biased. And I know that Cake also voted, so there's an extra vote on there for the greenhouse. Maddie's rigging it. Oh dear. My say is no more people. We're too cool for Becca Trust. You're joking. Look. Look. When there's only like 2 active people on at a time, we do need more people. I hate to say this. I know that we're all antisocial. Maddie, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. It's much appreciated. Yeah, indeed. Remember I didn't say hi. Hi, Sierra. I missed you, so I'm happy that you're here. Alright, Town Hall is what has been decided. Alright. Dixie contributed 1,800 channel points. There was 14 votes for Town Hall and 7 for the greenhouse. That's insane. This is why I always put it to be rigged. Because people have channel points to spend, and no one uses TTFs. And it's also broken a lot. It's not broken a lot. It's a thing of, I don't know what it's, I know it's every time that I make an adjustment to my stream setup, I know that it breaks it because I have to move, I know where I'm messing it up because I think that I have it right, and that I don't. Because I recently just made the just chatting screen. And the just chatting screen, I had to make a whole new thing for overlays and stuff with that with Mix It Up. And I know that's what messes it up, and I think that I have it good, and then it doesn't, and then I mess it up somewhere. So I know why it happens. It's just annoying that it's every single time. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Man, I love rigging. That's so real. You're getting on and forcing yourself away from homework because my counselors were able to give you 6 classes this semester? Absolutely not, Max. I'm so sorry for you. Because I only do 4 classes a semester. I can't even do 5. Amazing democracy, says Zero. Yeah. I'm not gonna make that joke, actually. I was about to make a really bad joke that would probably not be appreciated. Anyway, not town spawn. Unfortunately, we have to keep the town spawn here until they're working on making making outposts more independent, is what I was told in the Discord. So the thing is that we want to move our town spawn over to here, obviously, and make that the outpost, basically. Unfortunately, we can't actually do that at this point in time. So the only way to teleport over here is with doing that command, doing it through the menu. Oh, also we have a friend. This is Urchin. He is a slime. We've had a significant difficulty trying to keep Urchin away from drowning. Because as it turns out, slimes do not avoid mob pathfinding in any capacity. They can jump exactly 1 block high, which means that anything that we... Oh, hi, Maddie. Hi, Maddie. welcome to the Hadel. Welcome on. Yes, urchin. So, we now have a cute little slime. I'm trying to decide, like, I feel like urchin should actually be, like, a cute little, like, urchin spiky creature, but maybe having, like, flexible spines or something like that so that he can jump right on us and not hurt. And, like, I think it's really... I am very endeared to urchin. This was Cake's idea initially, but I was like, yes. Max, it's 1.21.8 still. You think you can get on at 1.21.11? It just converts you down. Also, we'll do that. There we go. I think that switched it. This is not a bring your own music stream. You have 7 classes, Dixie? Absolutely not. I couldn't even handle 5 without feeling incredibly stressed. I do 4. I do 3 to 4 classes, but they messed up, so if I didn't take the extra classes, I wouldn't graduate with my associates. I mean, not for nothing. You can always just go for, you know, an extra semester or 2. That's technically what I'm doing. Okay, so we don't specifically have saplings at the moment. I would put them into... maybe not that one? I haven't figured this out. You could put them either in the wood chests here for each relevant wood type, or you could decide whether they go in crops, flowers, exotics, or... I think this is nether. Nether can probably move, though. Why is slime balls in nether? Who's this all copyrighted? I think that they're in a VC or something like that. Sorry, I was curious for who was Twinkie what the music was talking about. Okay, so I haven't finished, well, I discovered a need for basically there's going to be a top shelf chest and then a bottom shelf, and most of these are like linked by like the bottom 2 are kind of similar and the top 2 are similar. But I am kind of trying to keep them close to whatever item or block is being designated here. It's like netherrack's all the nether stuff, moss is all the moss, sand, gravel, mud, yada yada yada. I'm gonna design a top shelf thing to designate what the top 2 chests are. Wood is just going to be wood. I'm not gonna bother with that. Okay. Yeah, we need, so we need to design as well, a separate spot for urchin, or a different building for urchin, because urchin's not safe in here, unfortunately, because if the slime spawn in here, then we are going to accidentally kill him at some point, and also, because of this mess, I don't want this mess here. We can't keep this. Unfortunately, there's no way to contain urchin with pathfinding or anything like that to keep it open for us, but that he doesn't run through. Slimes literally just follow until they die or something like that. They don't avoid hazards. And they also drown. So it's a thing of he could possibly die on the magma blocks or he can drown. And I'm like, neither of these are a good option. So we need to figure out where we want to contain urchin elsewhere. We need to make urchin his own mini castle. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, we need to make it an appropriate... Can slimes be put on leads? I think so. I think... Hold on. Okay. I hope that they can be put on leads. They cannot be. That causes problems. I really thought that you could. I don't know how we're getting urchin out of here. That's a problem for another time. Okay, Maddie, quick rundown of storage. Put him in the ceiling? No, I keep telling people, urchin, if we're going to have to move urchin, urchin needs to have a proper environment for a slime. We're not putting him in a glass bubble. And we're not putting him in the ceiling. We have to give him enrichment in a proper home. Otherwise, he's just going to become depressed. He's so cute. He has no right to be as cute as he is. Okay, Maddie, though. We can't be distracted. I want to give you a rundown of storage. So, the bottom chest is always gonna be like what's directly at the floor block. Except for there might be one place where it's not, and I have to switch them around still. Whatever's above it, is typically going to be a different category, but it will be related somehow. So like we have more valuables, yada yada yada. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Jukebox is utility blocks, like chests and crafting tables and stuff like that. And then there's terracotta and a couple empty chests. Brewing stands for potions, and then the rest of those in the top are all enchant books. Tough blocks is purely just tough. Copper is all the copper. Actually, this also, I have a copper thing that goes in there. Netherrack's all of our nether stuff. So netherrack, basalt, obsidian, blackstone. Moss, I think, is currently just the 2 moss blocks right now. I was also going to put leaves over here because I thought that made sense. It's sand, and then mud, and then more sand and glass. That makes sense. I'll need to move glass over here, okay. Then there's gravel and clay, dirt, and probably more dirt will go in here. Diorite's gonna be diorite, andesite, granite, and more blackstone, apparently. I didn't know that was there. That was not supposed to be out there. Deep slate and blackstone further. Cobblestone and stone. The wood types. And then on this side, that's just the wood. That's the only thing there. It goes dark, medium, light. So spruce, dark oak, acacia. And then middles are oak, jungle, birch, cherry? I think. Some are cherries in there. And then pale oak, warped wood, crimson, and cherry as well. And then there's supposed to be like exotic here was what it was. It was like light, dark, and exotic woods. Or funny colors. Bone block is for mob and animal drops. No, specifically mob drops. The unmarked one is all of the tools and armor. And so that's literally all that is. Hay is gonna be for animal drops and food specifically. And then cactus flower is for all of the, it's gonna be bottom chest is crops, and then it's gold armor. I just need to break some of that down, I think. I have deep sea scavenging, so that's what that's for. But yeah, then the cactus flower is crops, and then flowers, and then was specifically thinking like exotic flowers, but could just be flowers part 2. And then the top one is the nether blocks for it's also things like, I'm saving like 4 nether chests, like that bottom second to bottom row is gonna be for all the crimson warped blocks instead of warped. But then it's like after that, like we don't need any more stockpile of it. So like once these are full, anything else like that's either sellable or just get rid of it, bone meal, whatever. Because we don't need to have massive stockpiles of anything unless we're using it. Yeah, and then okay, I have so many blue warp blocks. So yeah, we just need to like fill up the 1 row, and then you can bone meal them. And then crimson's what the other row is for there, and then yeah. The brown wool is currently dyed blocks. It's probably going to be switched out to a nicer dyed one that we just had blue wool, or brown wool on hand. Fishing is there, but that's just the miscellaneous one because I didn't know where to put it. And then skulk, basically this is going to be miscellaneous blocks in the bottom 2, miscellaneous items in the top 2. For like, if you can't find anything else, then that's where it's going to be. And that's it. And then we have two more things plus a couple of scattered top chests and stuff like that for for spare bulk. If wherever we have something that's valuable that we have a lot of, I don't know, we just want to keep it, then that's what we have it for. I'm actually gonna fill them in currently though. Yeah, we'll use these. There we go. That's the filled in. So now we have storage gone through. Very important, just so that rough idea of where things are nowadays. Where can I put this? We're just gonna do that for now. I need to make more of those. I'm gonna stockpile some crystal apples, the new game woodcutting, I think. Ooh! That is going to be painful, but I think that's a good idea. Need any wood types? Let's see. I think we're good on spruce. We're good on dark oak. Mangrove is a pain. Acacia. Oak we have. Birch we don't have. Jungle we have. Pale oak is good. Really, I think it's warped crimson acacia, I think, are the ones that we could focus on. If you want to stock up. I don't know if warp drops crystal apples though, or the nether woods. I don't know if they drop crystal apples. No, okay. So I guess that if you're going for crystal apples and acacia, that's fine though. Okay. We don't need like a whole bunch because we're not really building with it. I kind of just figured that it's something good to have on hand. Just a few stacks. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Probably just like 9 stacks or something like that, so that you fill a row of each. I think that would be a good plan. Oh, also. This isn't related to storage, but it's good for you to know. If you come over here, the arrows in the warped wood indicate which way the water column goes. So this one goes up, and this one goes down, and it takes you right up to the surface. Because I'm very happy with these designs. Woo! Oh, and it's raining. Okay. Whee! Technically, there's like a second floor that you can technically get off at where the sea lanterns are, but it's kind of hard to. It's a lot of times easier to literally just go out the front door and swim out and up if you need to get to that floor. There's nothing there. It's purely just for the sake of having a second floor. Your instance isn't working. It's trying to force you back to homework. What's it doing? We could do something with this, I'm sure. Yes and no. It's a thing of there's not as much space here as you think there is because of the towers. But it's definitely a thing that I figured it's like, if in case we need it, we have it. But you go up any higher than that, and it kind of gets too thin to really be able to walk around. Like, it's still like, it's a 2-block gap here, it's a 1-block gap here to get around. So, but yeah, that's the build. Cute couches? I mean, maybe. We also have, town hall that I want to build, and that's gonna I have plans for that, like a waiting area. Yeah, we have town hall, is kind of where I think what that would be, but I guess because this is like, like this is the main attraction and it is up and down, maybe that would make sense here. I don't know. We'll worry about that when we can get back to that. I'm a little bit sick of this build. It's very fun and I'm super proud of it, but oh my gosh, I like locked in for like 3 days when I probably shouldn't have to build this. It just gives me a wall of error codes. They're starting to run and instantly stopping, just restarting the whole laptop. That's weird. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, we also have more chunk claims, Maddie. So we have, if you want to build a house or something like that, because the only chests left all of our storage is here now. All of the chests that are left in the temple are related to farms, of the farm stockpiles, and personal chests. So I think at the very top, you and me, or it's definitely me, and then maybe it's Max, maybe all three of us, we have personal chests that I'm not going to move mine until I have a house or something built, but that's going to be like 5 builds down the line. Oh, your file is corrupted? Oh no. That's weird. If you want, I could see if you can, get my mod pack. Move mine once I make a build for myself. Yeah, exactly. So anything there is fine to stay there, I think. Until we have a place to store them over here. Give me one moment, Max. Let me see if I can export my instance real quick. Let me try something that I'll probably still steal yours or Maddie's. Okay. Are we just gonna have to claim more? Is there... what do you mean, is there a way to do what? Do that. Do what? I didn't... Arrow, if you were here... I don't know, is there a way to do what? Wait, /town... What, Arrow, what did you do? My messages keep getting buried in the chat. Oh no. Hold on, I'm reading for real now. I'm reading for real. Is there a way to do what? Are we gonna be moving all the chunks here eventually? Oh, no. No, so those, technically, yes, we can, but we don't. Listen, this area is separately claimed from that one. We need that one to stay claimed because we want to keep the Guardian Farm. We don't want to unclaim the Guardian Farm and then let other people, you know, tear down the monument and stuff. So those are going to stay claimed over there. But except for, we might have to claim a few more chunks over there depending on the size of the farm. But I don't think we have to, question mark. So most of our claim's going to be over here. So we have 55, I think, total claims currently. So we have a good amount of claims we can do. Well, that's total. There's 4 over here and however many over here, I'm not sure. Hold on. /town map. Wait, hold on. I can do /town info Hadel. So we have 18 claims minus 55 is 45, 43? Something like that? 42, I think it's 42 claims. I think we've got 42 claims remaining. The only potential issue is, you know, upkeep costs. So to explain this, do we need to keep buying outposts or can we expand the outposts? We can expand the outposts. We only need the 1 outpost. So that is all we have. And I see Max has asked for instance, so let me send that here. Max, Hadel chat. Good to know that in the other vote we were tied. In the Hadel chat. Oh, what do you mean? It's too big apparently. Maddie, are you able to send Max your instance of Minecraft? Yeah, okay. Arrow says, oh, I died bringing you important supplies for underwater life. Just towards the tower? You didn't tell us that earlier? Hold on. We were literally right here when you died. Where were you? Wait, were you coming from the temple? You were probably coming from the temple. Hold on. Arrow, that was need-to-know information when you died, by the way. No, from the tower itself? You do realize that there is a time limit on your items. From the tower. There was a drowned, apparently. Eric, you need to stop dying here. It is not that hard. Nope, that's not it. It is not that hard to survive drowns and guardians. Oh, hold on. There's your stuff. Campfires galore. Boats. A rail. I don't know. Was that everything? Why do you have 50 million campfires? I think that's everything. All the ingredients for life underwater. A single rail, a boat, and 6 stacks of campfires. I don't... Oh, and the spyglass. I'll take my spyglass back. I lost my spyglass, so I will actually take that. Hold on, I'm going back inside here. What is all this? Legitimately, Arrow, what is this? I don't know what this is. I don't know why you have campfires. Why do you have 340 campfires? And I waddled away, waddle waddle. And he waddled away, waddle waddle. And he waddled away, waddle waddle. To the very next day, bum 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 bum. I had an idea for a really funny bit. It did not work. Good job, Arrow. If you want to reattempt the bit, I would be willing. Do you want me... Hold on. Slash, I don't have a home. I'll be right back, Maddie. I'm going to give Arrow his 340 campfires back. Reinstall Minecraft so you can join the server Halo as well, but you can't. You can't find the account. It went kaboom. It died. No, that's so sad.
Hello.
Hello. Here's your 340 campfires, rail, and a boat back.
We've increased our murder capacity.
Oh my god. Yeah, you did say you were gonna do that. You have so much iron. You just have infinite. You found an infinite money glitch while the economy is stagnant.
We did.
So what's gonna happen when the economy goes dynamic again?
We'll come to that bridge when we get to it.
You're basically just stockpiling money, so that when the economy goes dynamic again and it inevitably crashes, probably, then you'll survive the slaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The man behind the slaughter.
Dun dun dun. Is this the bite of 87?
This barrel is now 2 hours worth of iron.
Goodness gracious, I'm turning this down. It's too loud.
You not like the sounds of dying iron golems in the world?
Not particular. I don't even know what they're gonna be. They're probably gonna be under-friendly creatures.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
37 golems dying?
There's too many sounds. I normally don't care, but because I'm on stream, people get mad at me for it. It's purely because of the fact that I'm live. I normally don't care. But anyway, you said that was 2 hours worth of AFKing.
Ish.
You're insane.
That's why we've had to move our AFK
I was gonna say hi. Oh my god, what?
Here's the Catherine we prepared earlier. Oh, sorry, here's an Elizabeth we prepared earlier.
Stop! Stop! Stop it!
Tito says hi, he's currently playing Overwatch.
Okay, hi Tito.
There you can see, he's now slowly passing by.
I can see that, yep. Okay, wait, what was... Isn't that the name of a YouTuber?
I don't know. Probably.
No, is there not? I thought there was a Minecraft YouTuber called Catherine Elizabeth. That's like their full name.
Not even close to my actual name.
I'm just like.
Neither are even remotely close.
It's okay, Elizabeth. We understand.
Stop tormenting her. You're so mean,
It's
Arrow.
fine.
I can't even punch you. Did you reset again when you died to that drowned?
Oh yeah, he did.
That was my reset death. I saw the round of a trident and thought, "Oh, this is also a funny bit."
I hate you.
I was hoping
Wait,
to swim it. You don't understand how close to you I got before it hit me.
Because I had a feeling when I saw Drown, I was like, Arrow, do not tell me that you're here. I was like, there's no way that Arrow would be here without telling me. Arrow can't get to this area without teleporting.
That's
No,
what you think.
that's what I think.
Remember, this guy has a home warp.
I know you have a home warp at the temple, but you didn't know where the tower was, I thought.
I know where it is.
I know it's not far, but I just didn't know that if you knew that, like, where it was in relation to the temple, because every time you went there, I thought it was me teleporting you.
How do you think I got there when I was placing the OSHA signs?
Oh, I guess you were there for that. Okay. My bad. Every other time you had to teleport, so I forgot about that
Oh, no,
first time.
that was just me being lazy.
Of course.
I think Tito's having a good time.
Life by the sea.
Well.
Do you think that I could put Life by the Sea on my stream playlist? Or
Yeah,
is that
yeah,
copyrighted?
It's specifically not the NCA. Tubba made it that way.
Oh, sick. I could have a single. I could have a single song with lyrics in it on my stream playlist.
I think Muffin isn't as well.
Huh?
I don't think Muffin is either.
I don't think so. So I could have two songs with lyrics.
Song, though. That's the thing. Well, it's Tubbo's is Tubbo's, but I don't know about Muffin.
CG5 is DMC free.
Hold on, there's voices in my ears.
Oh dear. Do you need me to
What?
leave you guys be?
No, I had a video playing.
Ah.
And Arrow's mic is just that ass. I can't hear him.
Rude.
It could be worse. I had a worse mic for a long time.
True.
First prize, this is my good mic.
What is it, a Blue Yeti?
No. I got it off TikTok shop.
Huh.
Alright, well, I'm going to go see what I can do for building, because I ran a vote on my stream, therefore I should probably build.
I'm gonna go work out how I'm gonna actually do my bit. I need
Okay.
to reevaluate.
Okay. Well, I hope to see it by the time that the stream is done. And that is a perfectly good teleport exit. Even though I'm in the wrong spot. But it's a pain in the butt to click through the menus. I haven't figured out there's a command for this yet. I'm 90% sure that there is a Minecraft YouTuber called Catherine Elizabeth that was on Empires. Okay, we're here now. I saw that Maddie was going to chop trees. So here's the thing. So this is going to eventually be going away. Because we want the aesthetic of the gloomy ocean, stuff like that. This is purely here so that we can survive and stuff. I know that Kitsune is building over here. They have a house that they're doing here. What is this? Entrance, corner, stairs down, back to be determined. Okay. Storage, crafting things proper, sorting maybe. Pets, fox area, half snow, half forest. Oh, cute. Okay. And that's the blocked off. Okay. So I don't know what Kitsune is planning. All I know is that that's there. So we need to figure out where we want to build the town hall, because that is what won. We said that we know that the greenhouses are going to go along this way. This is going to be like the road's going to go basically like along here. There's going to be a kelp forest decor thing there / kelp farm. And then we want to build greenhouses on this side. Tito was apparently the #2 listener of Derivacat last year. Tito, that is genuinely one heck of a flex. Hi, Twinkie! I think Twinkie was responding to me going hello to the Derivacat thing. But it's fine. So yeah, anyway, so yes, the plans are greenhouses are gonna go along here, but we haven't figured out where we want the town hall yet. We kind of are thinking that we want to have buildings built into these caves here. Maybe we just put it right here. Because the thing is that it goes underground. Hi, Arrow? Why has Arrow teleported to Maddie? Arrow, why are you harassing my friend Maddie? But yeah, I'm thinking that maybe we put town hall right here, and then we can have maybe like right here, because this goes into a wall. I'm not okay. For the record, I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm not actually being mean. I just fucked. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. You are allowed to do that. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe we put it right here so it's against the wall, and then we can have stuff going into the further backs of the caves. Because the thought process is that if we run out of chunk claims and we have to go into unfinished territory or unclaimed territory, the caves are a lot harder to, or they're more protected basically. And so we kind of want any people's houses and stuff to potentially be backed into the walls and such, so that we don't have to worry too much about the caves. Who was that? There's minecarts everywhere. What have you done?
Done nothing.
Becca Ocean's abusing their You're at the temple? You're at the temple? What have you done at the monument? What have they done? What have you done? I'm going back to the monument. What have you done? Maddie, I don't see anything. Oh, okay. Why have they done this? What's the point of this? Is there more? Yeah, there's more up here. Okay. Not up here. Why? Why? Who extended the wall to their room? Is this your room? Okay. I did not realize you extended the wall. So I was like, wait a moment. I remember peeking in before because I don't normally come into your guys' rooms. It's like, wait, what? Alright, where else is there minecarts? Surprisingly, not on the minecart rail for the super smelter. Is there some in the old storage room? Should be as if I thought the minecart sound was the smelter at first. Yeah, that's a fair assumption. There's not even hashtag distraction, hashtag smoke bomb. Maddie, I fear we've been bamboozled. I fear that we may have been bamboozled. I think we need to go back to the outpost. I think we need to go... Why? Why? What's the point? I don't understand, Arrow. This isn't even the 340 campfires, it's like 20. Which I fear that means that there's more campfires somewhere. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm a man of science? What science? If you wanted to see if you could put campfires underwater, I could have told you the answer to that because we use it for the Guardian farm. What the heck is this? I'm just going to leave this be for now. Maddie, carry on as usual. Hold on. I want to go see Casanti Fire Water Edition. They don't understand. You're gonna go. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think we're. It'll be what it'll be, Maddie. Kasane Tito spent 160,673 minutes listening to them. Hold on. I hear blocks being broken. Maddie, where are you? I don't know where you're chopping wood. Hold on. 160 storage room? Oh, okay. 673 divided by 60. That is 2,677 hours divided by 24 is 111 days of the year that Tito has spent listening to Derivacat. Holy cow. That is nearly a third of Tito, that is nearly a third of the year spent listening to Derivacat. No, it is a cat. 111 days. Where's that void? I know that there's a gap under here. No? Okay. Hold on. Not under here. Kiddo, thank you for lurking. I can hear campfires where there's not supposed to be campfires. Oh, let's investigate. Aha! Why have you tried to set our incredibly stone building on fire along the back? Thank goodness I have my a spyglass back. I just don't understand. Oh, also there's a nightclub on the server now. It's at Camel Cafe. It's called Allegedly. So allegedly there's a nightclub. It's a joke. Ow. I just don't understand what the point of it is. You ruined my good terraforming. I had this all sand again. I mean, like, not that we have a, like, a scarcity of sand. But it's the principle of the matter. I admit. Not one of my better bits. I just don't understand it. Like, there's just campfires. I don't, what's the point of it? If there was like other than just fire, fire underwater. Sir, I hear you placing wood.
You're not.
Do not be placing them inside. I need to untrust you, I fear. They're not waterlogged because the water texture around them is messed up. What exactly is the lurk command for? Lurking in Twitch, in like saying that you're lurking or something like that in Twitch etiquette, means that you've still got the stream open in the background. Oh, thank you for more campfires. You crafted a whole lot more than you needed, didn't you?
I may have overestimated how efficient I could be with these.
Thank you for not placing 270 campfires, because I don't have an axe. I'm mining them with a silk touch pickaxe, so that would have been a pain.
Oh. I was also under the... Oh.
Yeah, this is the end of the conduit range. We're gonna move the conduit eventually.
I was also under the impression I could just place them on the sand. That was the initial bit.
Can you not?
They just go out.
Oh. Oh. There we go. I've just turned them into charcoal.
Oh.
Gotcha. So you in fact can't place them underwater normally. So your logic didn't even work.
No. I was very disappointed.
Well, thank you for stopping by. At least it was funny of the confusion. There's more inside, dang it.
I would never. So here's a boat if you want to trap urchin.
No, we like urchin around. We also, you don't think we don't have boats?
I don't know. You're an underwater civilization. Marine power doesn't seem like your strength. You seem to have sunk.
You don't think that we can't swim?
Well, swimming and boat building, slightly different.
Well, If it weren't for the fact that I really want to stay fully underwater for the aesthetic of having an untouched surface and just a whole town underneath, I would build a really cool boat. I'm gonna be honest. But my commitment to the aesthetic of not having anything on the surface remains true.
Got a really nice yacht above.
No, you wouldn't dare.
Wrong one.
That's deserved for the campfires. Anyway, I was saying, that yes, lurking in Twitch etiquette means that you're, like, saying that you're lurking means that, like, hey, I'm not gonna be chatting anymore, but I've still got the stream up in the background and I'm listening or watching in the background while doing something else, basically. So so the lurk command is kind of an automatic way to say, like, to say that. So people will put, like, a custom message. I think it's a default Twitch command. I don't know if I've customized mine or not. But yeah, it's just a thing of saying, hey, I'm still here, but I'm not going to be active for whatever reason. Which is completely fair. Can we make a destroyed ship somewhere in the future? Maybe. I would be down for that. So it's a thing of, we're kind of having to focus, to balance currently, since we only have limited chunks. We're focusing on the builds that we need over, like, decoration builds. I consider that a decoration build currently. Ow. Are you repeating yourself, or am I deja vuing? I didn't finish what I was saying, earlier. So couldn't quite remember how far I got into what I was thinking. So yes, I did repeat myself to finish what I was talking about for the lurking. Just to make sure that I finish my thought. Well, there's your regularly scheduled derailment. Good night. Good night, Arrow. Thank you for hanging out. There was an attempt at a prank. It was appreciated. You did technically prank. It just, it didn't quite work out as funny as you wanted it to be, I think. And now Arrow is lurking. Sounds good. I really need to play Undertale on stream or something like that so that I can add more Undertale songs to the OST. I think I only have this because I downloaded it for a bit. You messed up my terraforming! You know how hard it was to actually make the sand look good? Becky, you've never played Undertale? No, I've actually not. I just said, like, on stream, but I got up to, I was playing, I've never owned it is the thing. I played up to the Undyne fight, where me and a friend back in 9th grade were taking turns. We were taking turns playing, and we got up to Undyne on that sleepover before, we lost computer privileges, and I've never picked it up since. But don't get me wrong, Undertale was in fact my middle school, so I know everything that happens in it, and that's kind of part of why I've never, like, picked it up, is because, like, I watched so many playthroughs of it. I know a lot of, like, the gimmicks and stuff that can happen in it. So I've never really, like, actually played it because I watched so much of it. It's kind of a thing of, I was hoping that at some point that it would be off my radar enough that I would forget about most of what happens. Unfortunately, that is not possible on the internet. So I've never been able to play it with, like, the clear conscience that I kind of wanted to. So yeah, I've never played Undertale. But it's the thing, I've always said that I would play, like, if I get a big enough audience so that I'm not just playing it by myself, like, I'd play it on stream. Because the thing is that, right, currently, like, I love you guys, don't get me wrong, but currently it's very much a thing that people only come for specific topics, to stream. And so I don't want to play too many variety games and stuff like that, because people don't come to those. And they're not fun, they're not interesting, if it's just me playing a game solo, basically. So it's kind of a balancing act there. Campfires are going to go into miscellaneous blocks, because we don't need this many campfires. Yeah, I get that. But the thing, like I said, on one day I want to play it, and I want to play it on stream. I think that would be fun and dandy. Because, like, I can't play it off stream, or it's like, what's the point of me playing it? Because I know what happens. It's specifically got to have, like, a different take to it, I feel, in order for it to be interesting for me. Hold on, sorry, I'm drinking water real quick. Actually, because I don't redeem it. I didn't consume Sierra's consume liquid earlier, so I'm doing that now. Did you ever get into the sands they use? I brushed with them, and I think that if I had been able to find, like, more lore on them and stuff, I would have. But I couldn't find, like, hey, like, what's the actual story timeline, whatever, here, to, like, really get into them. I just saw, like, all the funny little collaborations between the different AUs and stuff, so I didn't, like, properly ever get into them because I couldn't find the story. I think that's probably because they were on Tumblr at the time, and I wasn't on Tumblr at that age. They're also tricky to find. Yeah, I remember, like, I really liked Ink Sand's design, and I know that was about, like, Ink Sand's universe got destroyed, and so he went around, like, trying to protect others from error, I think it was. And I just remember a couple of inks. I really just liked the design. I was enthralled with the funny little rainbow skeleton. That's all that got me there originally. And then I eventually was just like, I realized I was like, okay, this is a rabbit hole that I don't think that I'm able to find at that point in time. So I actively stopped looking. Oh. Oh, you remembered? I did. Yep. Oh, there's a baby. Yep. Oh, I missed. How did that miss? How did that miss? Ain't no way, bro. I'm hitting you. Can Netherwort be sold? Netherwort can, yes. Said Mystic Moria. I think I bought a little bit of it, but we don't have the soul sand spare to grow it on. Has Max gotten any luck on getting on? No, there's no messages on that Discord. Oh, oh no! Trident that's not shooting me. I need to get inside. I'm so glad that we have an inside that's safe now. Well, I've got golden... I don't have golden apples. I don't know where my golden apples have gone. That would have been really bad considering that I did in fact die earlier. Not earlier today, but... oh, we've got so many golden apples. Hold on, where did I die? Oh yeah, I died because I was technically at my desk, but my mom came in, so I was sitting there, like, just on the conduit, and I watched as the damage ticked down, and I couldn't do anything about it because I was like, I'm talking to my mom. half a heart was crazy. Yeah, I didn't like that. Don't get me wrong. I don't do that intentionally. Bro, look, I can't help it if I turn around and there's a dude with a trident that's not shooting me. Apparently they spawn if it's in the wrong hand or something like that. That, they can't throw it. So look, I cannot help if the trident sneaks up, the guy sneaks up behind me, doesn't growl. Because you heard as well as I do that bro was not growling. Because when I hear them, I do react because I know that they're going to be coming for me. I'm also impressed that he seems to have despawned, even though I just went over there. I'm a little concerned about where he's gone off to. Hi, Jotun. Welcome to stream. I'm currently preparing for... Oh, wait, you know what I can do? Just popping in to say hi. It is appreciated. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad that you didn't stop by about 10 seconds earlier, because you would have been given a heart attack. Load schematics. Hadal Town Hall. Load schematic. Oh, this is bigger than I thought it was. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Hold on. I just have to rotate you. So here's the thing with this, is that I can definitely just not have these back few windows and just have these two windows. So it can go deeper into here and be fine. Oh, yo, and I was at half a heart from a drown with a trident, but it wasn't throwing the trident, it was just hitting me with it. So we're fine now. It didn't die, but I came very close to it. That's crazy. I'm glad you're crazy. I mean, it's appreciated. I have to figure out where the spawn point for this thing is. Also, love the tower. Thank you. We love Big Tower. Okay, that's not gonna help me. I'm gonna hope that it's that back corner there. See if I can move it over here. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to see if, Oh, wait, okay, hold on. This here would be a kind of cool spot for a conduit tower. It's already got kind of a towery looking thing going on. Yes, it is. Cool. Schematic placements, configure. I do think we put it down one more. Oh, there's a baby. I haven't seen any baby drowned until today. Now I've seen 2 of them. Hey, look, this is totally intentional. I'm leveling heavy armor. I need a chest plate. Hold on. No wonder I'm nearly dead. I don't have a chest plate on. Also, hold on. I have that spare monument saved in case, because there's a person nearby that spare monument that I left a sign for to see if they want us to tear it down, because we could use the Prismarine. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? Chest plates would be here. Unfortunately, there's not any spare iron ones, and I am leveling heavy armor. I love this tower. This tower is so freaking cool. Alright, schematics. Goes down one. I think I can push it over a little bit. Becca, you're scaring me. Not wearing enchanted armor. I think it's fine. To be fair, my boots are good. And my helmet's good. My helmet is almost dead, though. I might need to repair that. What is that? That's not good. Okay. I can repair that. Okay, I think I like that. So here's the thing that I've learned, is that this prismarine here, if there's any place that we use dark prismarine, I'm actually going to use warped wood. I don't think there is here. There's not a lot if there is. Oh, like, that's an act. Okay, this is, like, the only place we'd actually use a dark prismarine. I fear there was a reason you were at half a heart. It's also because I wasn't wearing a chest plate. And I got attacked by a trident that does a lot more damage. Look, I was considering that I don't remember when I was, like, I lost my chest plate. And I've been going around with a dagger, which puts me into a lot of their hitbox range. I've actually been fine. I'm good at surviving. You know, it would probably be smarter if I didn't go down as low as I did anyway. But that's besides the point of that. Even if I get myself into stupid situations, I can get out of them too. Hi, Kit. Welcome to stream. Okay, by the way, I just saw this. I didn't know this was over here. This was a sick area. With the caves and stuff. We should think of... See, this is why my initial name for this place... Like, the initial thing that I wanted to call this was called Hadal Rift. Specifically because I saw these types of caves and stuff, like, from the ocean on, like, day 2. And I thought that that would be cool. And I'm glad to see that I am proven correct that, yes, it is cool. Okay. So, yes. Hope everyone is well. Minus me going down to half a heart, we're doing great. But okay, so we need to single layer, bring you down. Just logged off, but everything was fine when I left. Yon, what town are you a part of? I can't remember. Are you a shrimpy? If I remember correctly, Kit's a shrimpy. Oh, you're a sprite. Okay, gotcha. Actually, I wanna ask for, like, because you guys are both from, like, towns that have recruited stuff. Do you have any recommendations, or, like, how did you, like, get recruited? Because I wanna potentially open up Hadal to more people than just my friend group. But I'm not 100% sure the best way of going about doing that. So I figure that, I know that you guys aren't, like, the owners of towns, but I figure it might as... Oh, hi. Where did you come from? But figure I might as well ask, like, where you heard, like, hey, this is the town that I want to... Like, where you heard about it, why you decided you wanted to join, kind of thing. I know that the sprites have been here basically since the beginning. Why are you... Are you rotate... Hold on. What? Oh, no, it's way over... Okay, I see now. I'm always underestimating the size of my builds. Sprites were founded by Ross, so it's a lot of her community. Really? I didn't know that. Ross has not been on since, like, day 1 or something like that, because I did not know that Ross had logged in. No offense to... I love watching Ross, don't get me wrong. I'm not an active Ross fan, but I do tune in when I see that she's doing stuff. I just didn't know that. Yeah, she's been busy. Lol, her house is dirt. Oh no. Oh, it's as she's as bad as Phobo. I'm sorry to say. You joined because your friends were there? That's so fair. So I'll have to see about asking elsewhere, like, hey, like, what's, like, the way to recruit? Or, like, what are people looking for when they want to join a town kind of thing. One thing at a time. Hey, diamonds! Gimme. 7 diamonds. Sick. Oh, hold on. Alright, how far do you go back? Oop. I don't know what this layer range is. Okay, it goes way far back. Maybe I start over here. Maybe mention the Discord what your building project is and that you're looking for members. That's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. I wanna, I'm doing one thing at a time first. So, like, I want to build a town hall. So we have storage room and we have a meeting spot. That's kind of like what I feel like is important before I can really like start advertising. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And it's the thing that it's also like I don't entirely know like what I think it's like. Do people want to build on this server, or do people want to have like spots to grind kind of thing? Because like I'm the town builder. None of my friends are like huge grinders, but what we kind of need is grinders. So that's why I'm like, I don't entirely know like how to appeal to the people that we kind of need, because we have like casual players who aren't very good at the game. I hate to say it, but the cake is not very good at the game, and so when it's a lot of just vibes and stuff, it's a thing of, okay, so it's definitely a thing that we want like people that get along with us. I'm not saying you specifically. For the way, like, I was trying to exclude you from that but I am Cake is well aware that she's not good at the game. As I said earlier that she completely agreed with, is that Cake is the good times with Scar of our friend group. Slash lighthearted. Oh dear. Sprites just hold meeting at town spawn for ages, but until you build a town hall. Yeah, our thing is that we don't, like, we live underwater. We can't exactly do that. That's diabolical. Look, she agreed with it. I hate to say that she might be a little bit cooked. I would be another casual, not good at the game team group of the town group. Okay, but see, here's the thing: is that stream people, like, if you want to join, you absolutely can. Like, you would get an automatic pass. It's mostly a thing that we like strangers are scary. It's also kind of the issue, is that we're trying. It's a thing of, okay, we want to have people and make new friends, but we also, like, my thing is that, like, for another group that I was talking to, there's a couple people who are trolls on the server, or like who will town hop, or the and if you don't know like their names and stuff, then they steal resources, they get inside the grief, yada yada yada. And so I'm like, I want to be able to be welcoming to people who actually want to be here. But I want to vet people so that I'm not accidentally, oh, like that one. Yeah. That's not the first one that I've heard of. I think that one dude was mostly just social unawareness, but it's a thing of I'd rather avoid that if I can. Because I don't want to put my friends in my stream community in danger. Yeah, I get that. That's why we have so many griefers, because we are within regular RTP brain. We are too, technically. We just have been like, hold on. Our chords are, you know, we're at minus 247 minus 1700. 1800, you know, round up, round down, yada yada there. So it's the things like we're within a similar range because we're one of the like I think we hold on slash town info Hadel, isn't it like day like December 22nd? Like I think we like created the town like day 2 or 3 or something like that. But yeah, that's the exact thing, is that we're protected by the ocean. We're like 2K from the Doozers now. Hold on. Enable Doozerville. I'm turning on all the towns that I know of. Dwellers are not important here. Okay, who all are we at? Doozerville, we're about 3,500 away from. Sanctum, we're 3,000 from. The Ocean Monument. Hermitville, we're 12.2k. Stock City, we're 2,000 from. Raintopia, we're 10k. Snurch, we're 10k. Glizzies, we're 8.5. Town of Phobo, we're 2,500 from. I've walked from town to Town of Phobo. It's mostly boat ride and then like 500 blocks of land or something like that. Oh, I am power level 51. Let's go. Oh, and Skylanders are over there about 2,700 blocks away. Which is interesting that everything has gone in that direction. What direction is this? That's towards the world border. But still technically, it's interesting that we're very heavily on that route. Which goes into the positives range, like, of the original RTP range, so that makes sense. Hold on, I gotta get all the waypoints away. The only waypoint that stays up consistently is the Ocean Monument. Actually, I probably need to set the Ocean... Well, we'll keep Ocean Monument from now, because I know how to get from Ocean Monument to here. A lot of major towns were made within RTP range because they didn't realize. It's also that RTP range didn't work the first 2 weeks or something like that. I don't think, unless people had the ranks to RTP to bigger area. But I want to say that there was a changelog somewhere that was that it wasn't working the first few days. / like first like week or 2 or something like that. So a lot of these major towns did get established because otherwise they would have been having to walk. Like Glizzies, I know, which is Tango Frags. They walked to the coordinates of 6767 for the bit. And I know that because I ran into their town walking about 10,000 blocks to go to a mud spot back when there was the mud fad. Not because I needed to level digging and clay was taking too long. And so I got told that mud was better. So I wasn't going for like the nether or anything like that. I just wanted the digging level because I needed to get to digging 60 for the soul sand. To make the Guardian farm, because that needs soul sand to direct the Guardians into the chute. But yeah, it's, you definitely couldn't get there. Get to the outer ranges at first. It's one of those things that, like, I do not think that they should reset the world anytime soon. But if they do reset the world, then I think that things would be a whole lot more different. with what people do and do not do. If they reset the world on Giving a Song, I probably wouldn't come back. Like, I think that they'd have to wait for, like, all of the active players to, like, have been gone for months before they consider doing a world wipe. And also, if they do that, they still need a resource world. The only reason that I could consider them possibly wiping right now is to implement a resource world so that we don't just have massive deforested swaths of a biome. Personally, I think that's something that they could fix if they take the world file into, what's it called, MCA Selector. That's a third-party program that allows you to edit your Minecraft world at, like, a chunk level. And that's what I think that they need to do, is to go in and view the world and see, like, you know, how many things within the TPA range, see if they can reset anything that's not, you know, that's just, you know, deforested swaths and dug out mud biomes and stuff like that. I think they implement Resource World, and then go in and do that, but it's a thing of, it'd probably have to select by, like, times, or see if there's claims. I don't know if there's a way to, like, implement, like, you know, is there a claims detector into MCA Selector? Because otherwise there's this thing of how do they detect claims? Because they shouldn't be having to manually go through and select, like, you know, everyone's bases. That's a terrible way to do this. But there's certain ways that if you select by, like, time or search around, like, crafting table or something like that. Maybe not crafting table. Maybe not furnace. Maybe, I don't know about chest. But I know common things that are, like, at a base, like a simple base or something like that. And also by time spent in a chunk. Then, you can get a pretty good idea of, like, where people have and haven't been, or where people have just been grinding. And so I think that that's the only way that I could reasonably see them doing, like, a soft world reset is just to fix the massive stuff that they've done. Becca, would you mind coming to pick up the nether stuff for me? Let me clear my inventory real quick, because my inventory is currently full. And then, yes, I can come do that. Honestly, I'm a little upset that they didn't start this thing with the resource world in mind. I think that it was stupid of them not to. When the entire point of this is, you know, you've got 500 people on a server that is just like, yes, let us go to the end of the earth and just dig it up and make it sucky. And then not have it be replenishable. I do think that was not their smartest move. But I also understand that it's definitely a lot of growing pains. So I'm willing to, like, give the benefit of the doubt a little bit there. But I think I'm still allowed to be frustrated. You like the slime? Thank you. His name is Urchin. Do not steal them! Urchin isn't even my pet. Urchin is Cake's pet. We have a slime chunk, like, right in the middle here. Like, this chunk here that we're in now is a slime chunk. So occasionally we get a big slime in there. And then Urchin was the last survivor of a big slime that was just, Cake was just like, this is mine now. And so I went, okay. And now we have Urchin, and we have to figure out what to do with Urchin, because Urchin can't really stay here. If there's a big slime, then Urchin might get killed. And also, but the thing is that we can't, slimes apparently ignore hazards, and they may die. We can't have him get into the water, because he will die on the magma blocks, and he will drown. They don't avoid any of the issues. And so so it's the thing of we have to keep the fence up, but we don't like the fence. Yeah, I'm going to sleep right now, not because sleepy being sick is not, because not sleeping and being sick is a bad combo. Thank you for the stream, good night. Bye, Ciro. I hope that you feel better. I didn't know you were sick. Hope that you feel better soon when you wake up. Okay, let me teleport to Maddie / TPA Maddie's Moonbow. No, we can't leave signs. We tried that earlier. So, like, we can... Oh, dang it, I didn't want to do that. I really hate that. Like, you have to stand still even after they accept the TPA. So, like, we can lead them by, like, walking, but we can't really do it for the places. Hi! What do you want me to pick up? This? Okay. Swift touch, yep. Got it. Yay, thank you. Is this yours? Hold on, let me just... Hold on. Where's the... Maddie... Deforestation. I was talking about, like, the fenced area. Oh, it's turtles. You were breeding turtle helmets. I see. I remember this now. Where is the monument? The monument's 14,000 blocks away. Okay. Hi. I'm stupid. I forgot that I muted. I don't know why I was muted. I was asking if this area was yours, and then I remembered that there was that one point where you and Cake were talking about breeding turtles for turtle helmets, and this makes sense now. Can I ask what the funny fence is for? Is this a lighthouse? Is this like a lifeguard post? If this is oh, it's a lamp. Oh, okay, it's just I thought that it was a light guard post. I thought that would be kind of awesome. But it's just a lamp for Cake. That checks out. And then someone was fishing here. I see. Okay. Sorry, I'm being nosy. I probably shouldn't be nosy like this. I apologize. This is where Spruce Dark Oak Palette combo area was. Damn, triple whammy. Oh yeah, I see that. Are you going to be moving now that it's all gone? No? Okay, this is just your area. Do you want to claim it at all? Cool, we have corpses. Oh, tree farm, I see. Am I able to claim chunks while in a town? No, exactly. That's the thing I was gonna say. Is like if you wanted to claim this, then you'd have to leave the town. Which the thing of like you could still be trusted, and so you could have like full access to like Hadel still. Because that's like what Phobo's done. Is that they've all trusted each other for the different members of the different districts. But they're all a bunch of different individual towns that are managed individually. I think it'll stick in Hadel for now. Okay. It was just a thought that I had, because this was not a significant like base that you claimed. So it was a thing of, or like the chests and stuff like that. It was just an idle concern. It's just a little farm area, and you don't leave valuables here. Gotcha. It's just wood. So much wood. What is this? This is a pile of sticks. It just scared the life out of me. Keiki and Kitsune did that? Of course they did. I'm not surprised that they did that. Okay, I'm going back to the outpost to go build. Dig out and build. There we go. Back to the grind we go. I need to clear out that area too, apparently. I thought this was awfully narrow. I'm gonna go to bed as well because it's 4 a.m. Yes, you should do that. Thank you for hanging out, Jotun. Have a good sleep. Good luck in the stream, Becca. Thank you. I'm just gonna be doing my silly buildy girl thing. What did I just say? Builder girl? That's what I meant to say. Oh, my inventory is full. I forgot to put it away. Okay, so I'm gonna put the Nylium can. Does Nylium? Okay, Nylium's already here. Never mind. We'll do that. Do that, and I think we probably need a composter machine. I have one of you. I need 2 of you. I need more iron. I'm just gonna uncraft all of that into iron. Have some of that spare. Craft you into a spare hopper. So we can do that. We can do that. Iron goes back. I need a composter. I don't think we have a composter over here. That'll do in a pinch. Composter. There's that, and then I just need another chest. Forget how tall these things get. Wait, I can make it one shorter. I just need another chest. I can just break a block in the floor. Wait, I also don't need to do that. I just put this out here. Then it goes into there. Then that. Then the hopper. Then the chest. There we go. And now this goes in here and gives us tons of bone meal. Then we let that go. Cool, cool, cool. And now we just got to dig out the rest of this area. Also, probably grab the blocks from the top of the ocean that are probably there. Maybe not. Then back down we go. Maybe they're still at the bottom. I don't think it's been 5 minutes. Has it, maybe? I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's just what, some sand and deep slate? Gonna go to bed now. The snow is making you sleepy from staring at it. Night night. Have a good stream. Thank you, Dixie. I hope that you stay safe in the snow, and it's just fun snow and not annoying snow. Thank you for hanging out. It's about the time that everyone goes to bed anyway, so this does check out. Alright, there's that. You know, I actually really like building underwater. Like, yes, it's a little bit of a pain, but the three-dimensionality of it here is also, like, a really fun difference. I just wish that it, like, it's such a barrier to entry, though, for like, obviously, like, building underwater is building underwater. Like, humans aren't really supposed to be underwater. But I do wish that it were, like, something that was more commonly done in Minecraft. Because I think it could be really cool. But then if it were done more commonly, then Halo wouldn't be such a flex. Oh, where are you? Here you are. Hello, sir. There we go. That took a little more damage than I wanted to, but it's fine. Is this in the wilds? Where's the wilds here? The wilds start right here. Slash claim, town claim. I actually think that I don't need these 2 blocks here. I might put that back. I'll see what I think it's just for like the roof line. Okay, so now we have everything cleared out except for the bottom layer. So this is the last one that we actually need to do. Oh, it goes over that way too? Oh, that's annoying. Where is it? Does it really? Jeez, okay. I really failed to estimate, like, where this actually all, like, lines up. Okay. That's really impressive of me, actually. Normally I'm better at counting than this. I'm gonna go clear my inventory. Sand and sand. Stone, 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 stone. Deep slate. It's nice to have just both types of deep slate, like cobbled and normal on hand. Is it really not loaded from over here? I'm not actually I do think that it is probably out of render distance. Yeah, that's annoying. I mean, I'll survive, but it is the tiny render distance does kill me a little bit. It's literally set to like 4 chunks, I think. The server render distance is diabolical. Yeah, it really is. Like, I know that it's obviously for server performance and stuff like that, but it's also just like, come on, man, give me a little bit more to work with. So the roof is right there. This, oh, it's only 3? It's only 3. Oh, I don't get my window at the back.